lives on only in history books and stories.
Yeah, it happens. Tell me about this shard.
That shard is one of a pair. Both were found after the battle that destroyed West Harbor long ago. My half-brother Duncan and I asked a mage in Neverwinter to examine the shards for enchantments, but he found nothing except a faint magical aura, residue of the battle. And so I kept one shard, and the other I gave to Duncan. Not long after I returned to West Harbor, I sealed it away in the
Why would you
woods.
keep it if it was pretty much useless? Probably because it gives a good plot line to a story. I have an uncle?
So to speak. It would be more appropriate to say that I have a half-brother. Duncan, like Bevel, has many faults that would make it wise not to rely on him or call him Ken.
Well, you're very rude to everyone. I feel magic from the shard. Strong magic.
Strange. Perhaps the attack awakened it. If so, then perhaps a second look at these shards would yield different results. But such divinations would be beyond anyone here in West Harbor, including Thomas.
I have an uncle. I could ask that again. How long ago was this battle in West Harbor fought?
It was long ago.
That helps.
And it was a battle that did not concern West Harbor, but the village was caught up in it like many such villages in the Mare of Dead Men.
Who lives in a place called the Mare of Dead Men?
The conflict. Demons were involved, led by a warlock.
Hey, I'm a warlock.
We only knew him as the King of Shadows.
It's a cool name.
The forces of Neverwinter attempted to drive the demons back. Many villagers fled, some taking the road, others wading into the swamp, anything to escape the battle. There was an explosion, pure and white. Then, nothing more.
Pure and white. Huh. Are you sure those creatures were looking for the shard?
That is the only reason I can think of for why they came. Am I certain? No. But my instincts tell me they were looking for it.
Your instincts. Sounds pretty weak. Whatever. I retrieved the shard. What now?
I need you to go to the city of Neverwinter. Find my half-brother Duncan, retrieve the second shard, and take it to a mage you both can trust. Duncan owns an inn in the docks district of the city, the Sunken Flagon. Not the most reputable place, but safe enough.
Yeah, inns aren't ever reputable in these time periods, are they? Like, really? I know that he's not. He said we wouldn't. What if the beast tracked me down?
That is possible, but this village cannot shelter you or survive another attack.
This is true.
On the road, moving, you have a chance. Once you reach Neverwinter, it may prove more difficult for them to attack you.
Yeah, cities tend to deter such things like that. I've heard enough. How do I get to Neverwinter?
Head to the small port town of Highcliffe when you are free of the swamp. There, seek passage on a ship to Neverwinter. The beast that attacked us will leave West Harbor alone once they realize their quarry has fled. If all goes well, you should be in Neverwinter before they find your trail. Say your farewells. Your boots may travel many roads before you return. I let some of the others know you are leaving, but not the why of it.
You seem eager to put me in danger.
We are all in danger. I will try my very best to keep the hunters busy. If Tamora wills it, your journey will be quick and safe. But Lady Luck is fickle indeed in the Mare. Steel yourself for danger.
Okay. I
Return
want to
when
talk
you
to
are
some
ready
people
leave,
first.
and we will speak of the path you must take.
Okay. Adjust myself in my chair. Let's go see if anybody will give me anything. I know that I can sell things to Thomas.
This incursion is the most noteworthy event that's happened here in years. I had high hopes for Amy. She was a rare find in West Harbor. A shame she failed to heed her first lesson. Always listen to Tarmas. Not that I expect you would understand. But she was the only one capable of holding a coherent conversation with me. Go if you must. But mysteries remain here that need to be answered.
Parts of that conversation change based on the class you choose. If you choose like a wizard or a sorcerer, those are different. Fine, just don't expect any help next time you get into trouble.
I didn't need your help, and thought I had made that perfectly clear. The girl died a meaningless death. A needless sacrifice only helps your enemy. Learn this lesson, and you may avoid Amy's fate.
No, because if I die, I could just load a save. You mentioned mysteries?
The swamp has many denizens. most dangerous, and all of them particularly irksome. But these new pests are not native, so it stands to reason they traveled through leagues of swamp trails and this odious smell to get here. Anyone that desperate has to have a good reason, so whatever you're carrying, guard it carefully. Anyone fool enough to go through that much effort to come here won't give up easily. I've already lost Amy to their determination.
Did Dagon tell you what I was carrying?
Dagon didn't tell me a thing, boy. But right after the attack, you dart off into the swamp, and now you're suddenly leaving. That speaks volumes.
I see.
It's obvious you fetched something out there, and I'd bet gold that whatever those bladelings were searching for is in your pack at this very moment.
Your staff is
I
oddly
don't
shaped.
want to know the details. Not to be overly dramatic, but I believe such knowledge could prove dangerous.
Those trees are moving in an insane way. Is there anything you could do to help me with the journey?
Help with the journey, you say? Advice. Advice is what I can give. Use that skull of yours for more than a shield. Amy obviously failed to learn this lesson. A fool girl. As functional as the famous Harborman thick-headedness is, it still won't prove much help against, let's say, a lizardling sword or javelin.
I see. I have no diplomacy, but let's try. If anyone could help me on the journey, it would be you.
Words of wisdom aren't enough, yes? If any of you had a lick of
Oh,
sense,
click. Sorry.
you'd live in a decent part of the realms. How you all got used to the smell is beyond me.
You live here too. Why did you come to West Harbor if you think so little of its people?
Suffice it to say that I find the bustle of city life even less endearing than the mosquitoes here.
Ugh,
And
mosquitoes.
here I can work quietly, in exchange for teaching some mud farmer's child a bit of lore every now and again.
Mud farmer? Certainly there's more to the story than that. Failure.
There most certainly
Yeah.
is.
Years ago I overheard Georg Redfall say you came here because of the war.
That man says decidedly too much. It's true that part of the reason I came to West Harbor is because of the war that was fought here. You've probably heard it mentioned from time to time. And no doubt you've also heard the same vague accounts I have, assuming you could pry even that from the other villagers.
Do you know anything else about the war? I assume you do, because everyone probably does.
The whole affair is quite mysterious,
Oh, whatever.
I'm afraid. Demons were involved, that much is certain. But, curiously enough, there are no clear answers to who fought whom and why. I think part of it is the remoteness of the location, yes? There were few battles in the war, and all of them were fought in the Mare of Dead Men. An evil wizard was behind the whole
Thought
thing.
it was a warlock.
There were very few Neverwinter troops that actually saw any action, and none of them survived.
Why don't the other Harbormen talk about the war?
And what would they say? I'm guessing that the Harbormen are as much in the dark in this as the Neverwinter archivists are. The battle that was fought here didn't involve heralds and flowery declarations. It involved the wholesale slaughter of two forces, with your village in the middle. The entire village was nearly destroyed, and almost no one who stayed in West Harbor survived the night.
What's the other reason you're here?
You really are a harbor man. People here possess the sort of subtlety commonly found in raging barbarian hordes. Ask something else. I have nothing more to say on this matter.
Alright, fine. Can we talk about something else?
Of course. In fact, I would prefer it.
Could I buy some items from you to help me on my journey?
Oh, very well. I suppose I could always use more coin.
Yeah, I don't want to. I just want to sell things. Like that, and that, and that, and those, that, that. I kind of just don't want these. And that, I'm gonna keep these. I can't sell those. I'm gonna keep those too. Oh, I wanted to put this on. I thought I put that on. And that, 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 and these. And what is this mysterious thing? The Golden Chalice of Lathander. Light. The pure gold chalice is finely worked and bears the symbol of a sun rising upon a blooming rose. On command, it sheds a bright light equal to a light spell. The chalice can be commanded to heal multiple targets, which uses one charge. When all three of its charges have been used, the chalice retains its light ability. Mass cure serious wounds. Interesting. No, I don't want to read exotic weaponry. I guess I'll put... Can I put this on my bar? No, I can't. Alright, well. Do you have anything that I should buy? Amulet of Will. I mean, I have an amulet, but does it give me anything? It just aid. I mean, maybe I should sell it. Yeah, 155 gold is nothing to scoff at. Ring of Protection. AC bonus +1. Oh, so that gives me some more armor class. Ring of Fortitude. Improved saving throws. Amulet of Will. Improved saving throws again. Interesting. I like the Ring of Protection. It'll give me some armor that I don't have. See, level 16 now. Not level, but 16 armor class, which is nice. I have no money left now, but I feel as though I am in a better way. So you're headed off to Neverwinter, are you? Just remember that you're a harborman. You don't take any guff from the city folk. We harbormen can take care of our sails. We don't need fancy walls to keep us safe. Is there anything you can do to help me with the journey? Here, take this. Harbormen take care of their own, not like them city dwellers. You remember that. Cool. If I had more to spare, I would gladly. But after this attack, and with the season we've been having, well, this is the best I can do for you. See, I don't care about the fields, so I'm just gonna go. West Harbor is safe for now, and in part due to your efforts. I'm sorry about your friend. I wish I could have saved her. Wow. She's dead. We have to move on. I see much of Dagon's influence in you. Though we must concern ourselves with caring for the living, we should not forget the dead. The trees, they're like that is a really... those are some pretty thick branches. I feel like that tree would not be able to move that much. Dagon mentioned you were headed for Neverwinter. It's a bad time to be traveling. Galen the merchant told us about his journey, and unless his tales were taller than usual, your road to Neverwinter won't be an easy one. I pray for your safety. The Mare of Dead Men is fast becoming more dangerous. It's called the Mare of Dead Men. What do you expect? Is there anything you can do to help me with the journey? I know we have not always seen eye to eye, since you and trouble seem to walk hand in... Oh, really? I'm chaotic good. I'm not evil. I'm not neutral. I'm good. I'm a good person. But look at this journey as an opportunity to improve yourself. But whatever comes, you have my blessings, Alexander. You will be in my prayers. Okay, I don't care about the rest of this stuff. I really don't care about you as a person, and I don't like making your voice.
So, Dagon is sending you to Neverwinter, eh? I can't say I approve. If it were a militia matter, I wouldn't send you alone. But I don't have any right to tell him how to raise his child.
Not really his child.
Tell me why you're going? Your father wouldn't tell me a thing.
All I will say is for the safety of our village.
Since when have you done anything for the village except cause trouble, eh?
What?
Oh, Dagon said the same thing, though. It won't be easy reaching Neverwinter. I've traveled that way once or twice. It's a dangerous journey, especially for one traveling alone.
Yeah.
You might want to ask around the village. There may be a few people that would still be willing to help a troublemaker like you.
What? Is it because I was a bully? Is it because my background I chose was bully? That's possibly why.
You've caused nothing but trouble since you were born. I think I've been too easy on you over the years.
Dude.
Out there, people don't have too much patience for troublemakers and bullies like yourself.
Alright, well. I am sorry. Farewell. Christ. I didn't know that choosing bully would make my... would change so much about how people interact with me in my hometown. I really didn't. I just want this active. Ah, it's Bevel's young friend. Thank you for bringing my son back safely from the mayor. Bevel is still rather shaken from the attack and the loss of your friend. I'm grateful you were there to watch over him. I understand that you've been sent to Neverwinter, the city of skilled hands. I just pray you fare better than Bevel's brother, Lorne. Is there anything you can do to help me with my journey? I'm afraid I have nothing to give. Those creatures pillaged our house thoroughly. No, that was me. Whatever happened to Lorne? He went to fight in the war with Luskan, right? He's never come back. I don't know if he's dead or alive. A lot of soldiers died during the war with Luskan. I just pray he wasn't one of them. Brother Merring says no. My headset just cut out there for a sec. That was weird. I don't know if you guys could hear me still. I just want to know what happened. If he died, it would be good to put him to rest with the rest of his family. Give him the honor of a proper soldier's burial. If I find out anything, I'll let you know. That would put an old widow's mind at ease. Such a strapping young lad Lorne was. If he's still alive, perhaps he'll want to return home. Bevel has tried to care for the family in Lorne's stead, but he still misses his elder brother very much, as does the rest of the family. Very well. Now, unnamed people aren't going to have anything for me. Bevel?
So, your father sent you off to Neverwinter. As if everything that's happened tonight isn't enough adventuring for one lifetime.
You're a boring person.
I'm hoping that you'll be back soon enough after you reach the city, but most people who leave West Harbor don't come back.
Any reason to get me out of this village.
Just remember, you won't have any harbormen there to protect you if you get into trouble on the road.
Yeah.
Hopefully your father's right, and there will be no more attacks once the shard is gone. Still, the village will need every sword arm it has.
I use a mace.
As a member
and
of
magic.
the militia, my sworn duty is to defend West Harbor. I can't just turn my back on that.
Well, it happens. Anything you can give me to help me on the journey?
I've got some bandages here, though I hope you won't need to use
I
them.
haven't yet.
You can also have my share of the loot that we found. You'll need it more than I
I'm
do.
sure. There must be something more you can give me.
Well,
That
here.
worked.
You can have what I've got left for my militia pay. Things are probably more expensive out there.
Oh, cool.
Wish I could go with you, but the defense of the village is important too.
I better get going.
Good luck. And if you run across the one who killed Amy, stick a blade through his heart for me. She deserves at least that.
Well then. Bag. Oh, longsword. I don't want his longsword. It's heavy and useless. For me, at least. Alright.
Have you said your farewells?
Yeah. I'm ready to go.
To get to Neverwinter, take the road that borders the Starling Farm out of town. It is the only road to the Mare of Deadmen, so following it will be easy. The road itself has not been patrolled for some time, and few travel it. Move quickly, and you may be able to avoid the many beasts of the Mare.
So I should expect combat?
I suspect you will see your share of battle before you reach Neverwinter. Stray from the road, and the danger is even greater. I've made it known that you traveled directly for the city, in the hopes that the enemy will pursue you along the high road. Instead, you will head to the small port town of Highcliff once you are clear of the swamp. From there, you will seek passage on a ship to Neverwinter.
Are you sure there will be ships available?
There is a ship named the Double Eagle that will await you in Highcliff. Her captain, Flynn by name, is a trusted friend of mine and will ferry you safely to the city. Your trip to Neverwinter will be quicker by water, and my attempt at misdirection may allow you to reach Highcliff before the enemy becomes aware of your true
That
route.
seems
I
likely.
have nothing more to say. It's time for you to go, my son. Each moment you remain here brings greater risk to the village.
Okay. I guess that I'm gonna leave then. Or am I? Welcome Welcome to West Harbor. Alright, guys. So, this has been Neverwinter Nights, and I think that I'm going to have to end this play session right about here. Thank you all very much for watching. I will continue to play this game, continue to upload it, and yeah, so thank you everyone for watching. I've been Scott, this has been Alexander, and I will see you all next time. Goodbye.